Hey everyone, this is Chanyut66, and just wanted to touch bases a little bit on what I've been working on here. Some of you know from the forums that I've been making FPV cables for action cameras, and some of you found my ads on eBay. Today I just wanted to make a video to get them out there and explain a little of the differences on them and show you each cable. So I'll start off with the HD808. This one I designed because I wanted to make an extremely small aircraft, really light, and not have to worry about trying to wire in a BEC or anything like that, because I like to fly a lot longer than the HD808 can actually record for. If you think about it, the 808 has a battery life of 30 to 45 minutes if you're lucky, and if you have a little FPV plane that can fly for 10-15 minutes on one battery, you can only get 2 to 3 batteries before that thing's going to die on you. So you want to be able to power it in flight. So what I did is this little guy, which has a 90-degree connector, so it sets flush along the side, unlike the factory one that sticks out. It goes into a regulator that takes anything from 2-cell to 5-cell and drops it down to 5-volt. This is mainly designed to plug into an FPV system, so that you have your 12-volt lines in from here that have your 12-volt to your video transmitter, and it'll provide the power to it. Then it in turn returns the video signal to your harness. So it's a single connection for everything. It's only 4 grams, so extremely light. The next cable is for the next generation of camera. This is for the Mobius. I did it straight inline because the Mobius plugs in the back. Same thing, it supplies the camera with 5 volts and enables video out with the correct pin out in here. The regulator is capable of 2-cell to 5-cell input, but works great for your 12-volt. And they're all rated to 3 amp, so definitely overkill for your camera. But I did that to make sure that they're not stressing out or heating up. I haven't had one yet get above room temperature. Even flying, there's a few times where sitting out in the sun I've had them get a little warm, but I've never had one fail. Next one is the 12-volt or 12-inch Mobius cable. Same thing, straight out. It's just longer for those of you who need it on a gimbal. So if you have your Mobius on a gimbal, it can freely move around and do whatever you need. The next cable is the Hero 3 cable. This works with the Hero 3 and Hero 3 Plus, silver, black, and white. And basically it is designed to send the correct signals for the camera to go into video out mode and charge at the same time. So, don't mean to bash on others out there, but there's a lot of companies that are selling just a cable with the 4 wires, ground for your video, ground for your power and video wire, and they're selling it for the same price as I do on eBay. So get one that's regulated so you don't blow up your camera by accidentally plugging in a 12-volt. This one will let it plug in a 12-volt no problem because it drops it down. I designed it to be as flush as possible, so it sets into the camera and just runs straight back. And I gave it 12 inches, so if you do have your GoPro on a gimbal or anything like that, or a pan tilt, you can look around and not have to worry about it. The last cable here, I had a lot of requests for. I didn't really think that there was too much of a demand for it anymore, but I guess there is. This is for the Hero 2. So basically it's a charge connector and the video out connector. I only use the signal from the video out connector and tie everything into the ground of this. So there's no ground loop issues within the camera or the video side of this. And then the same thing as the rest of the cables. 2-cell to 5-cell input to the regulator, 5-volt out to the camera, and that is it. Okay, on for the fun part. Let's have a contest to win one of these cables. I'm going to have 2 contests, 1 cable per contest, and what I'm going to do is have the first contest for those of you who don't have a cable already and would like to win one. Basically all you have to do is submit a video response to this showing how you would like to use the cable, and I'll assign a number to it at the end of the month and enter it into a random number generator to see who won. The second contest is going to be for everyone that already has one, and all you have to do is submit a video showing how you used it, or a video that just mentions the cable in there. So if you had a flight video and you were saying, hey, I'm using Chanyo 66's video power cable for my GoPro to use my video out as my FPV source, or something like that. It doesn't have to be that detailed. You could even have it in the credits, end, wherever, as long as it says on there somewhere that you're using one of the cables. Or better yet, if you want to show a picture of your aircraft or an overview of your aircraft, doesn't even have to be flying, just an overview, and you can mention where the cable is. That'll be entered in the second contest, and it'll be the same thing as the first. I'm going to assign a number to each entry, and using a random generator, I'm going to pick one of those entries, or the generator is going to pick one of those entries to win one of the cables. I'll be messaging the winners of the two, and all they have to do is get back with me with their information, and I will send out what kind of cable they need. Chanyo, out.